take a monomial, which is one term, and we're going to distribute it depending on the polynomial. Can be a binomial, could be a trinomial. We're going to have 4 terms, could have any amount of terms, right? But what we're multiplying it by is just one term. Okay? So number 1, whenever I have anything in front of parentheses, what do? Distribute. Okay? Or in back, right? Could be behind the parentheses. So x times 5x, 5x to the second, and x times a positive x squared, the positive x to the third. And if you really want to make your algebra teacher happy, you can put it in standard form. But that's just to get on your algebra teacher's good side. All right, number 2. See, I need to distribute the x every term of the trinomial this time. So x times 4x squared, 4x cubed, x times 3x, good, x times 2, that's it. Number 3. Okay, so I have a negative 2xy times a 2y, so yeah, really good. I get negative 4, negative 2 times positive 2 is negative 4. I only have the 1x, but I have y times y, which is good. Okay, what about negative 2xy times a positive 4x squared? Negative 8, x to the third, y. Number 5, 3x times x to the fourth, 3x to the fifth, 3x times x to the third, and what's the last one going to be? Yep. You guys get the hang of this? Ooh, let's do number 9. Okay, 2x squared y squared times 3xy. 2 times 3, 6. X squared times x to the first, x cubed. Y squared times y to the first, y cubed. Okay, then we're going to take 2x squared y squared and multiply it by 2y. It's positive 4, good, excellent, y cubed. And the last one, 5 times 2. There's no y, so it's just y squared. Awesome. All right. From 10 through 14, actually 10 through 18, we're going to distribute, then we're going to combine like terms. Okay, these can get rather lengthy. All right, let's look at number 10. Distribute the x times 3x squared, x times negative 4, negative 4x. Now, don't distribute the x to the negative 5x because negative 5x is outside the parentheses, right? Just bring that down. But we do end up with some terms to combine. Negative 5x, negative 4x, 3x squared minus 9x. Number 11. Actually, let's do number 11. Negative x times 2x squared. Negative 2x cubed. Negative x times negative 4x. The positive 4x squared. This negative 6x squared is outside the parentheses, so just bring it down. Combine our like terms. Positive 4x squared, negative 6x squared. Oh, negative 2x cubed. Positive 4 minus 6 is negative 2x squared. Number 14. See, 4n is in front of this side of parentheses, so 4n times 3n squared. See, 12n cubed. 4n times positive n, positive 4n squared. 4n times negative 4, negative 16n. Okay, I've got another minus n outside parentheses. So negative n times 3, negative 3n. Negative n times negative n, positive n squared. Good. Let's combine some like terms. Let's see, nothing I can do with the 12n cubed. Let's see, I've got a positive 4n squared and a positive 1n squared. Gives me a positive 5n squared. I've got a negative 16n and a negative 3n. Gives me negative 9n. And I have all of them. Should be negative 19. What am I doing? It should be negative 19. You're right. All right, let's do some equations. So this time, not only do we have to distribute, but when it says solve, we got to do what? Isolate the variable, right? The variable by itself. Okay, you got to get the variable by itself. So for instance, number 19, I have the 2 times a gives me, gentlemen, quiet down, 2a, 2 times -3, -6 equals 3 times -2a, -6a, and 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, we got to get a by itself. That means we have to solve for a. So I'm going to get my a terms on one side and my constants on the other. Let's see. I'm going to, you can do this any way you want. Okay. I'm going to add 6a to both sides. Be careful, make sure it's your a term, 6a. That gives me 8a minus 6. These add up to 0. Bring down your 18. Okay, I want to get my 6 to the other side, so I'm going to add 6 to both sides. These add up to 0. I get my 8a. And 18 plus 6, 24. I have multiplication between the coefficient 8 and a. So I'm going to have to divide to undo it by 8. And I get a equals 24 divided by 8, 3. Okay, let me give you some time in class. Let's make sure you guys get through 18, okay? And we'll finish this one up tomorrow. Sound like a plan? Grandes? Is there anybody out there? All right, so practice work. Today is Wednesday, 3/13/19. Practice work is going to be 1 through 18. And this is going to be day 1.